Hello there. Welcome. So, what are we doing? I have done played all the maps. Got up to 5,000 on 8 of them. So there's 4 maps that I have not gotten 5,000 on. But there's just been an update, and apparently there's now a new thing. Um, so we have the thing. We got scores, and oh wow, well look at top 5%. Highway to Hollywood. Stars in Their Eyes. Whatever that is. Gridlock. Whatever that is. Okay. So. Dun, dun, that is interesting. The median. The highest. The median score, I guess. Something. Is not even 1,500. Wow. Um. Okay. Here. Oh, hey, this is new. That tells you where you are. Um. That's pretty cool. And does it let you see the world? Can't seem to scroll up or down. Oh, that's something that's lacking. You can't see what the top scores are. Anything else that's... Okay, shows you top scores for these mini games. Okay, and down here, this is what I wanted to bring to attention. Apparently, there are now challenges. I don't know what they are. So, is this double traffic lights? Something. Okay. Da 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 da. We'll. Okay. I'll start with only one motorway. No further motorways are offered. Huh. That doesn't sound like fun. Rush hour. All destinations are much busier. That doesn't sound like fun. Seeing double the number of traffic lights awarded. I do like me some traffic lights. Getting things going. By the way, there's... Okay, so when in doing this, there's nominally talking. And it's a thing of that the beginning part, there's not really much in the game itself to talk about. Later on, when there are complicated solutions that need to be figured out, there's a lot more interesting stuff to talk about. Kind of wouldn't mind triple speed for the first little bit. This is kind of interesting. Oh man, traffic lights. Okay, so what are these? They have the day. I have not done a single daily challenge, and I have not done a single weekly challenge. So what I assume this is, I was considering blocking right here. Oh, by the way, I figured out that would probably be good to have a larger cursor. So there you go, larger cursor. Oh, hey, look at that. It's doing a thing to draw attention to the fact that it is... Let's see if it'll do it. If I accidentally disconnect something, right? If something's accidentally disconnected, It's doing it, sending a signal. Sending a signal. That is good. That is good. I need a bridge. Bridge. Okay, so that's really good on the update. Well done there. Okay, so what were they doing? They've been having all these daily and weekly challenges, right? And so I'm assuming that every single one of these challenges for each of these maps has already been workshopped aplenty. During the weekly and daily challenges. So presumably this is a fun challenge? Because I assume that they can look at the metrics of, okay, what do people have fun with, you know? Well, that's, you know, that's not pleasant. Bridges are still important. Huh. I don't like this. I was gonna bring these guys down and around like that. I'm going to do this, and maybe this one house will hold this for just a little bit. Okay. Also, like, just in rewatching my own videos, there's a thing of, okay, well, there's times when I'm not talking where it's like, what's going on here? What's the mental state? And it's like just watching things and trying to process the information of what's on the board. Which I can't imagine. It's like, okay, when I'm watching myself, do I even want to block? I shouldn't be blocking. That's a bad habit brought about by certain other boards. Boards which shall not be mentioned. Hey. I need one more bridge. There you go. Okay, every time that bridges are offered, get a bridge. Why? Because there's going to be, I suspect, what is going to be the case on this map is you're going to want as many bridges as possible because you only have the one motorway. Hey, I have a bridge. I can take that off. That's horrible. No! That was about almost as short of a distance as it's possible to make a bridge, and I managed to mess it up. It's a little bit hilarious. Okay, this is going to get bridged down to here. Because this guy is going to need it. I'm probably going to need to do a reallocation of houses to this fellow here. bridge. I do not have another bridge. With this having 3, I can move this over here so that this has 3. Another bridge. Going to reallocate this house over here. This guy is not doing well. I was expecting more yellows to pop up over here. Oops, they didn't. I'm suspecting that wherever the blue destination is that I'm going to be sending these to is going to be somewhere else. On this side. If it winds up being down here, then I just reroute these reds down directly and I connect them in, but odds are the destination is going to be somewhere else. I kind of don't want a destination right here. That would feels like it would be bad. This guy is not having a good day. So take back that motorway because things are I need some tiles. Okay. Get the motorway back, do that. Then I have the tiles in order to rejig this. Come on. There you go. Okay, these cars are returning. They'll wind up going, now that all of these are on the same network, which is bad. Okay, now that when these cars return, they'll go over here. These, I need to let this run, get some road tiles back, reroute some of these over here. I got some road tiles back, that was fast. That's 4 on this guy, so he will be fine. This yellow has stuff. What I should do route those like that. Run these yellows like that. Alright, can disconnect that. I do have traffic lights. Would be a good idea to actually use them. I got 4 traffic lights. I'll take the road tiles at the moment. Because road tiles are at a premium with with only one motorway. There we go. That's better. this neighborhood right here keeps up, then I won't need this. Hello. Reconsidering. I think that's the top of the board. So this guy is going to have to connect. Sure. Good. Oh, hey. That's super close. That's good. This I need to disconnect. I need to flip this house onto here because this is a near house. I should probably leave that. It's probably okay for these neighborhoods to commingle. Why is this yellow upset? This yellow is upset because I'm having to cross this. Oh, I don't have another bridge. Oh, this yellow network is connected to this yellow network was connected to this, and that's bad. I can take this back. And then all this entire massive neighborhood is servicing this at a distance. That's good. Do I have another bridge? I do not have another bridge, but I can separate this traffic light so as that the congestion is happening way back here. And hopefully this one will only service this one most of the time. This guy. In watching my videos over again, and it's like the number of times that I say this guy, it's like, no, I'm aware of it, yeah. Sorry. this guy's way over here. Alright. Everything feels pretty calm. Of course, it's still only not even 1,500 points. What is this? Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Now I know what that does. This interconnected neighborhood seems to be working just fine. Yeah, more traffic lights. Going to connect that and that. And that, and this is not pretty, but hey, it is what it's gonna be. One more yellow house over here. That is good for this this neighborhood. One dark blue. Sure, better to have him added in than not. Excuse me. Just wanted to see. This I could run down and up over here. But that interferes with this bridge. Something to consider later. Okay, this guy seems to be calming down. Oh, that's a good yellow. This purple is mighty inconvenient. I've been holding on to my motorway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 destinations. Feels like there's probably going to be more destinations on this map. Alright. That's going to be a mixed network. Is 3 going to be enough? I do not know. At this distance, this guy seems to be having troubles, which is fair. Okay, let's see if these 3 at this distance helps him out. traffic light isn't doing anything. These traffic lights are definitely doing work. Motorway is needed somewhere. This guy is quite angry. This guy is quite angry. I'll disconnect those so as that it's a fewer fellows right there. Heck. Let's do something magnificent. These yellows can go to this guy or here. That would be bad. This is an interesting solution. Bridges are important. Okay, 3 more on this guy should help this yellow out quite a bit. Because these two, with these two being right here, this is helping out massively apparently. I have all these yellows here, and I'd love to have them on this network. Let's see what I can do about that. Probably the more important ones are the actual yellows. I mean, actual light blues, because the light blues are going. This guy's upset. Maybe I connect these in at some point. You know, I'm going to leave those unconnected at the moment. Oh dear. This guy is very much not happy. Are there cars in the garage right here? I hope there are cars in the garage right there. Oh no. Okay, doing this rejigging, I messed up the full cars. This was unhappy. I took all these dark blues off. Stuff was sorting out, and such was life. It hadn't even cracked 2,000. I want to say, right? It was almost to 2,000. So on almost 2,000, this was working pretty good. Still using the motorway to juggle various things. That's an interesting challenge. Cool. Let's see how I do. Okay, so that's my personal best on Highway to Hollywood. Puts me in the top 10%. Okay, I'll take that. I wouldn't mind seeing what the top scores are. Highway to Hollywood. Well, a lot of people failed right there. 800 seems... That's an interesting profile. That is an interesting profile. Alright. Well. This is an interesting way in order to get more out of these maps. So, cool. I approve of this new way to play the game. It allows people to revisit a lot of daily challenges, I suppose, daily and weekly challenges that are in the past. So that's cool. Good update all around. Anyway, thank you for watching. And I hope you have a great day, and cheers.